Former president makes huge decision after receiving DNA test results of his son. Hello, my people. We all know that DNA is the new thing now since the FCMB MD, the lady accused him. The case is still being investigated. Right now, he has been removed as the MD, and there is an interim, somebody occupying the position while the investigation is going on. Well, former president has also done DNA tests for his son. Let's get all the details. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much. Former military chief of state Yakubu Gowon confirmed the paternity of a 48-year-old man recently deployed from the United States. Gowon, in a statement released on Wednesday, noted that a DNA test had shown Musa Jack to be his biological son. Musa Gowon, who had been in prison in the US for 22 years, was pardoned by President Barack Obama in 2015, shortly the 40-year-old prison term he was to serve for alleged drug-related crime of which he was found guilty in November 18, 1992. The son of the former head of state, he returned to Nigeria on January 1st, 2016, after U.S. immigration officers deported him. It was the product of a romance in the 80s between General Gowon, then the military head of Nigeria, and an Igbo dynasty, Edith Ikenwa, who is said to have ended her love affair with the former military ruler over the Nigerian civil government war and how it was being processed under the Gowon supervision. Edith said it was protested the way Nigerian troops mutilated and killed her fellow Igbos under the rule of a man with whom she was in love. Conflicting reports says that she left Nigeria with a pregnancy or with a child after the romance was produced to settled in the United States when the then young bachelor Gowon married his current wife Victoria. Edith said to have later returned to Nigeria after deceased in the United States, leaving behind Musa Gowon, who allegedly became involved with some Colombian drug trafficking, resulting in his arrest and imprisonment in 1992. Although he later denied being guilty of the crime, insisting he was incriminated into the matter, Musa was sent to prison to serve a 40 years prison term. The Igbo Mandate Congress, IMC, which made Gowon's Jr.'s return a great society political event, said that Musa suffered neglect that later landed him in prison for 22 years because his mother remained a patron of Igbo nation by breaking up their relationship. Mr. Gowon, in protest at the murder of his relative during the Civil War, continued to fight the Igbos. Musa Gowon was born between a relationship gone away between the former head of state, Yakubu Gowon, and a lieutenant colonel, an Igbo woman named Edith. Why still single, said IMC CEO Reverend Obinna. This relationship between Gowon and Edith ended in the heat of the Civil War. It was widely believed that the relationship broke down after federal troops bombed Abia General Hospital with NAF napalm bomb on July the 14th, 1968, killing more than 500 patients who were at the ward at the time. Edith was said to have expressed her disapproval of Gowon for the deliberate bombment of the Biafra civil soft targets, and the affair came to an end. Before that, Edith's parents, although from Anambra State, had lived in the north for more than 30 years, moved east after the first wave of the program in 1966. Edith herself moved to then West Germany on June 30th, 1967, after Gowon considered her plan to move to the US or to the UK. The relationship is said to have produced this handsome young man by the full name Jack Musa Gowon in 1968. Due to Edith's constant concern over the incrimination killing of her people, and the civilians, the relationship cooled and ended towards the end of 1968. In 1969, Gowon married Miss Victoria Zakaria, a nurse by profession. Gowon reportedly denied Musa's paternity as at the time. After years of doubt and speculation, a DNA test has recently been performed to determine the paternity of Musa Gowon, who recently returned to the country. As the result of the test was concluded and confirmed his paternity, that Gowon indeed is his father. You see, this is what happened, and this is the result when children are being abandoned and when relationship goes sour. So Yakubu Gowon, you heard the story. Then the head of state, there was this fight between the Igbos and the nation, then saying that we cannot accept being under, and whatever led to the civil war, I don't know. I wasn't born then. I was only told. Whatever led to it, the fight continues and go on. Under his rule, a lot was done to the Igbos, and she felt very offended, especially with the fact that her people were being, killed and what have you. And she said, no, this cannot be happening under your watch. How can you allow this to happen? So she left the country. She left, but it was not clear if she left with the baby, if she left with the pregnancy or with the boy already being born. They've been in the US now for how many years? But he was involved in some crime. Remember that his father has denied his paternity, saying he was not responsible. Talk they say is cheap, but we need to be careful the decisions we make because it's affecting the life of people who have no business, especially children who did not ask to be born. Parents really need to be careful because what we are doing will reflect tomorrow and at times affect the choices that the children get to make. Because when a child, you think that there is no that quest, when a child does not have a father or a mother, unknown to you, some decisions being taken as a result of unknown quest. Who is my father? Who is my mother? When a child is deprived of that, you really need God to fill the void. We really need God to fill that void inside of us, And see, he ended up in drug, ended up in prison, and today Gowon is just doing a paternity test, finding is really his son. What do you think? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless. Bye for now.